can make the end of the run very difficult to navigate, but let's see what happens here. They're off and running then, Cadbury. They've managed to mind the gap. They've got their teammates running down behind them. Over the wedge. Not sure you need wing mirrors today, but they've got them on this particular cart. Over the apples and pears. He's enjoying it in the back, that's for sure. Down towards the kicker. All over the place now. Those front wheels are bending outwards. Over the kicker, lands hard but finishes. That's a really good run by Cadbury. Really, really good run. 2013, as we see the end of the run from Team Cadbury, gritted his teeth, launched it into the kicker, and he was able to land in one piece. So a good run by Team Cadbury, and before that...
Here's the pilot. I wouldn't fancy kneeling in a sidecar like that, going down here. Really interested to see whether they get this one down to the bottom. It'll be difficult through the chicane because it's quite wide. As you can see, it's quite wide, it's quite wide. Still going over the cobbles, just about, hang on. I wouldn't wave if you're in the sidecar, just get hold of something firm and hang on. Right, down towards the car wash. Through the car wash, down towards the finish. Rapidly towards the finish, and then over we go. Really good run. There was the problem. How did he keep it going through there? That's not a real beard, by the way. And then off we go at the finish. Brilliant. And now they've got their sights set on being the Soapbox champions as well. So off we go. 29 for the performance. And the day before this event, they had no wheels for the Soapbox. Let's hope they've got wheels by the end of it. 2 small ones at the front, 2 big ones at the back. And they are flying at the moment. Through the chicane. No problem through there. He's doing a good job here. Andreas, the pilot. Here's the bone shaker. Everything's still together. Down towards the wedge. And over the wedge and over the finish line in 49.78. That's a good run. The Fluke Tag champions have put themselves in with a chance of being the Soapbox champions here today. 6 out of 50, so it's all gone well pre-run, and it's a nice looking Soapbox, the Florida Everglades hoverboat, and on the way down with the propeller spinning behind. And Justin seems to have things well under control at this stage. Here we go towards the right-hander, the tricky right-hander. Can they get through here? Oh, just a little lift on that front right on the way through, but no problem. So far, so good. It's good. It's good. It's very good. What's the time like? Oh, he just managed to stay on. 56.95. Surely somebody's got to post the time and get down there. Good performance score, 49. The judges like that. There's the berm. He's got a bit higher than most. That might make him faster than most. That might be a problem. Down the car wash. Here now the fun starts, through the water. He's okay. Don't celebrate yet. Down the stair set. He's okay. Oh, he's lost the back end. He's still going. Can he get down to the finish? I'm sure he can. Donald Duck's on fire. Down he gets to the finish line. Now the trump at the end. He's done it. 33.08. He's in one piece as well. Brilliant. DUCKSTAD PV. All it took was a man dressed as Donald Duck and they made a mockery of the course. Why didn't everybody think of that? Brilliant. As the pilot, and this looks the part, doesn't it? Performance score of 40, creativity at 28. If they can put a fast time together, they could be serious contenders. The moment of truth. The Lido, they're through it. Over Lollydrop, running down behind. This is where they went through the Lido. It was a bit of a heavy landing in the middle, but to withstand that, as you can see, it really nosedived through there. They lost a piece, but not a significant piece. 29 miles an hour, which is just about as good as it gets so far. And there's only the Sizzler to go, and they're over the Sizzler with a nosedive. And Alex is happy, and he gets to the finish in 36.14. It was a good run. Alex was able to get the Soapbox down, enjoy the launch over the Sizzler, and post a good time after a good run for 24 seconds. There are quite a few potential banana skins on the way down for these guys. Here we go to approach the kicker. First of the jumps on the course. A little bit nervous on landing, wasn't he? Now the water. Okay, through there, very bouncy through there. Wonder whether anybody's going to be able to fly that little mid-section. Through that little tight chicane there, managing to keep it together. Moving down towards the bone rattler. Oh, yep, he's okay through there as well. There's the finish. Here we go, arm in the air. Over the wedge, put the brakes on, and thank you very much. 44.96 is a good time. How difficult it is. I've got the best seat in the house and I'm not moving. 28 for the performance. Here's the burn. Nobody's gone high through there. Now the car wash. Doesn't look like this car needs much of a wash, actually. Through there, that's fine. Now here's the tunnel. This is where it starts to get interesting. I can't wait. Through the tunnel and okay. Down, oh, look at the bonnet through the water. Control, and that was it. Look, from that point on, he's not in control of the soapbox. You can't write this, can you? Down the stair set, over the other side. I don't think he's in control anymore. I think he's just going down there itself. Through that little chicane at the end and over the finish line, and then there's the drop, and it's way to the bottom from there. I can't believe this today. And the performance score is 40. So those two parts of the three-way judging process have all gone well. There's the boulder on its way down behind the runaway train, but that's not going to get very far, so let's not worry about that too much. Let's instead worry about the speed of ROCKIN ROLLA, and they're through there okay with a gigantic splash through the lino over lolly drop. Look how spectacular they were through there with a gigantic water splash. We've not seen many splashes much bigger than that, to the point where Dan has to wipe his face to make sure he can see the rest of the way down. That was a wake-up call, if nothing else, for the pair of them. Maybe not quite as quick as he wants it to be. They've got their work cut out. Only 21 miles an hour over the Grand Slammer, down towards the chicane. Looks like they're going to get there in one piece. Over they go, over the Sizzler, and then off after that, over the line. And they're there in 45.65, but bear in mind... It's Surge. I think in all my experience of the Red Bull Soapbox race, I've never seen one modelled on a motorbike. But we've got that today, and we'll see whether he can control it. He's really set off at a clip here. Looks nice and composed, doesn't he? Different steering mechanism, different style from behind. He's probably the smoothest through there that we've seen. And the Belgian cobbles, no problem at all. Really got this one under control. Here's Big Air, fine through there. Might need a bit more speed. See if he can get that in the final part of this steep circuit here in Brussels, and down to the finish line. That's, oh, look at that! It was going so well, 46.22. He loved it. Watch this at the end. Don't bother about the brakes. Bang! Straight over the handlebars. We've all done that, haven't we? Look, Mum, no hands. Look, no teeth. And they would have wanted a better performance score than that. Creativity, performance, and the run itself, the three ways you are judged and rewarded here in Red Bull Soapbox. And there's the kicker to get things underway. They go through the water feature for the first time. The water feature paying homage to stunning Lake Geneva, which is nearby. It's nice and quick at this stage, this one. A little bit reckless through there, but that doesn't matter. Now towards the Swiss chocolate bone rattler for the first time. 1, 2, 3, no problem. Now they can see the finish. They've got the Swiss cheese, the wedge to go over, and then they can slam the brakes on. Oh, out he goes at the finish. 49.16 sets the bar. There's the water feature. Spectacular shots through there. Those wheels at the front being tested to the full, and then can you stop after the finish?